Fuck! Did you guys see that fucking shit? Pathetic! What the fuck? 2 weeks! They had fucking 2 weeks to rest, and that's the shit they show us. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. I am so pissed. Well, you know what? I take that back. I'm not pissed. I'm disappointed. Browns had 2 weeks just about to rest all their starters, and still, that's the best thing. That's the best they can do? Fucking Denzel Ward made out of glass? Grant Delpit not even there? Well, guess what? You'll have plenty of time to heal now, motherfucker. First of all, let me give some props to a few people before I go off here. To Flacco, thank you for coming and saving our season. You gave us a brief ray of hope. If I could compare Flacco to something, it'd be like getting with a girl for the first time and then blowing your load in 10 seconds. That's basically the disappointment I feel. A great moment, but it's overshadowed by performance anxiety at the most. I don't know where Flacco is going to go. I mean, in my opinion, he should just stay as a backup for the Browns. Because, yeah, sure he can light it up in the regular season, and sure throwing picks is cute when you have the defense to back it up on your team. But when you get to the playoffs, guess what? Those interceptions you threw fucking killed the team. Fucking killed it. And Kareem Hunt. You know there's a problem when the only person scoring touchdowns is a running back who doesn't get that many yards. And I'm not saying that as a knock to Kareem Hunt. He's my favorite player. Keep this in mind. Here's the final irony here. The only person who scored touchdowns in that game, in that playoff loss to the Texans, was Kareem Hunt. The very guy that the Browns didn't want to sign in the first place until Nick Chubb got hurt. Think about that for a second. I think that finally puts an end to the rest versus rust debate. I think the Browns would have been better off playing their starters in the final game. They could have had a nice 12-5 season. And they would have had a little more momentum going into the playoffs. Because what the fuck happened? They had almost 2 weeks to rest. Where the fuck was the defense in the first half? And the sad part is I don't see the Browns getting any better from this. I just don't fucking see it. I mean, can Deshaun Watson, well, I guess the bar is not that high. Can Deshaun Watson get us to the playoffs and get us past the first round? Maybe. But look at the fucking Texans. They're only going to get better from here, and they have our draft picks. You think this was an embarrassment now? Wait till next season. That's going to be the team to beat, not the Ravens. Motherfucker. And finally, I got to say something. Why the fuck did everyone think the Browns are going to the Super Bowl this year? It's like you guys let your hopes run away with you like you're going to win the lottery. I was the only person on social media who was worried that they were playing the Texans instead of the Jaguars. Browns could have beat the Jaguars sitting down. But you see what the fuck happened when you had this kid with nothing to lose, a kid that we didn't play in the first game. So I don't know what the fuck the Browns are going to do. Even if Deshaun Watson comes back, can he play as good as Flacco minus the picks? I doubt it. Fuck. I just don't know what to say at this point. Everyone gets fucking hurt. I mean, props to the Browns for lasting as long as they did, playing through all those injuries. But let's face it, the Browns got lucky all throughout the season. People don't want to admit it, but they got lucky. Think about it. Browns only beat the 49ers because their kicker missed the field goal, which would have won them the game. Browns didn't win the game. The 49ers just lost the game. Big difference. The Colts game, yeah, you can chalk that up to the refs helping out the Browns. They helped them out some other times too. And then let's not forget the Chicago game. That game shouldn't have been as close as it was. And the Browns were a Hail Mary pass away from losing that game. So you can thank Mooney, the guy who bobbled that pass that would have lost the Browns the game. I'm going to say it. Browns got lucky this season. I mean, give them props for their never say die attitude and this next man up shit and 1-0 this week shit. Well, obviously not this week because they lost. They got further than anyone thought they did, but they didn't. They still didn't exceed expectations. I expected them to at least make it to the divisional round and face the Ravens. So that's over. We'll never see that again. I doubt Flacco's going to be on the team next year. We'll never get our dream matchup of Flacco versus Lamar in the playoffs. Old Browns versus new Browns. The old generation versus the new generation. Fuck. Just fuck. Oh, and one last thing. Myles Garrett, you can shut the fuck up about getting Defensive Player of the Year. You don't deserve it. I'm so tired of you whining every year that you're getting double-teamed and triple-teamed, and yet you have nothing to show for it when it's crunch time, when we need a stop. Where the fuck were you? So shut up about Defensive Player of the Year. You don't deserve it. But hey, you're going to the Pro Bowl with some other guys, so you can lick your wounds there. But shut the fuck up about Defensive Player of the Year because there are more people more deserving than you. That's it. I mean, thanks for the season, Joe Flacco. Thanks, Browns. It ended a little too prematurely. Hopefully next time, if there is a next time, we can get to a divisional round. Fuck.